Welcome to this very special festive edition of Talk Heathen. In today's show, I will be presenting our hosts with awards that represent their unique character and celebrating their dedication to the show. I am hugely proud of our team here on the show, and while we shine a spotlight on the crew each week with the crew cam, I want to give those in the chair the recognition for the work they do on the show as well. So sit back and let's get the party started because the show is about to begin. Our hosts work really hard every week and they give their time freely to bring these shows to you. Today is our opportunity to celebrate the hosts and the work that they do. Our first award goes to Sydney Davis Jr. Sydney puts our guests at ease with her humour and friendly nature, and equally elicits the most "this host looks like a vampire" comments. I don't know what a vampire looks like. They don't exist. Nosferatu doesn't look like Bella Swan. But apparently, Sydney looks like both of them. So the most undead host award goes to Sydney Davis Jr.
Hello, I am not Sydney Davis Jr. She has in fact used her dark vampiric powers to utterly crush my tiny, feeble human mind, completely erasing my sense of self and self-determination, and abrogated the mere concept of free will from what is left of my mind. She has done these dark things in order for me to accept, on her behalf, the award for Most Undead Presenter at the Atheist Community of Austin. The reward itself is represented by this bottle of cough medicine. Undead or not, the ACA is still too cheap to send us a trophy. If she still had a beating human heart, it would be filled with love for all of those that have supported her in her journey as a presenter with the ACA, and I'm sure that if she was capable of empathy or human emotion of any kind, she would be very grateful for everyone who has watched her so far and would look forward to the next year and more of encounters with callers. But of course, she is a dead husk, a mere shell of a thing that is filled with nothing but evil and malice. On her behalf and mine, thank you very much.
Our next award goes to Objectively Dan. One of the old guard, Dan brings a wider perspective to the show, providing valuable content on both veganism and being the producer of our sister show Truth Wanted. With a light-hearted demeanour, I'm happy to present Dan with the "Don't Pull That Conspiracy Crap on Me" award.
Come on out and accept your... Dan... Where is he? All right. Dan can't be with us today to accept his award in person. He's busy out hunting Yetis, and so instead I'm going to read you a prepared statement. But before I do, I think I'd like to set the mood in here a little bit better. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so at not quite the North Pole, where elves often play, there's a special division called the ACA. Not building toys, nor rapping with cheer, these elves spend their time making myths disappear. All year they work with logic and care, debunking religions from here to God knows where. From ancient traditions to doctrines new made, no dogma or creed escapes their crusade. Santa's a symbol, one elf likes to say, not some magical man with flying reindeer and sleigh. Another disproves of the old Norse sagas, while a third pokes holes in tales of nirvanas. They question the Bible, the Quran, the Vedas, and argue with zeal about cosmic creators. With books piled high and debates running long, their skeptical minds keep the workshop strong. But as snow starts to fall and the season draws near, the elves take a break from their work for the year. It's time for some joy, for some laughter and light, to be with our loved ones this holiday night. So they hung up their charts and their logical tools. They set aside debates and philosophical rules. They lit up the tree, shared cookies and song, and celebrated a season where all could belong. For even the skeptics, so sharp and so bright, find magic in moments of love and delight. So they raised up a toast in the soft winter light. Happy holidays from Talk Heathen, and to all a good night.
all the hosts, I've had the longest working relationship with Dr. Ben. We both worked together pre-ACA when he was merely student Dr. Ben. And in that time, I've learned about all sorts of things that are likely to swim up my penis and kill me from him. Join me as I present Ben with the host least likely to die from some exotic parasite award.
I'm so excited to be receiving this award today. I can only credit this amazing experience with the lockdown where I went to the gym and studied with parasite videos open and tried to hide the video to everybody walking around me. I want to thank the one and only Dr. Fauci, because I would not be able to be in this position if it wasn't for him. And also thank you to all the parasite bugs out there just waiting to infest people, just so I could be credited as being the one least likely to die from them. I can't thank you all enough, leishmaniasis, etc. Thank you all for this lovely award, and thank you for your time.
The next award goes to the newest member of the team. Scott Dickey is smart, quick-witted, handsome, smart and quick-witted, and he quickly pulls apart bad math arguments from our callers with tact and compassion. The witty one-word retort on random social media debate group award goes to Scott Dickey.
You know, ever since I was a boy, I can remember always wanting to be the funny guy, being the class clown, cracking everybody up. But at the same time, wanting to do it by spending as little effort and energy as possible. So today I can tell you it's a great honor for me to be receiving the witty one-word retort on random social media debate group award. This award means so much to me. This moment is so much bigger than just me. It's for every nameless, faceless, tersely humorous person that now has a chance because this door tonight has been opened. So thank you. I'm so honored. And I thank the Academy for choosing me to be the vessel from which this blessing might flow. So thank you to the Academy, and thank you to my fans, of course. You both have been supportive of me just from the beginning. And of course, thanks to my parents, my mom, who was always laughing at my jokes, encouraging me to put myself out there and give it a go. And my dad, on the other hand, for encouraging me to just always speak as little as I could. And of course, my speech wouldn't be complete without thanking the person without whom none of this would be possible. All of this would not be possible if it weren't for the big man upstairs. And so I want to thank that big man upstairs. Greg, can you hear me? I'm thanking you. You said if you'd let me go if I thank Greg. I know you can hear me up there. I can hear you moving. Greg, can I go now? Can you let me out? Greg?
Christy Powell, along with Dan, is one of our veteran hosts, known for his compassion and dismantling of complex psychological arguments. He has qualified for 2 awards today. Raise a glass as we present Christy with both the disarmingly nice and the most likely to be confused with J-Mike, but weirdly not Jesus, award.
Hey everybody, Christy Powell here from the Atheist Community of Austin, and I am both shocked and honored, if I do say so myself, that I've been selected to receive the Nicest Host Award for the Atheist Community of Austin. I mean, think about all of the wonderful people I work with. There's a lot of really nice people, I have to say. But, you know, I can also be pretty spicy. If anybody's familiar with my work, I've gotten into it with a few callers a time or two. It's not out of the realm of possibility for me to just completely fly off the handle and let somebody know where they need to stand. I'm not jalapeno spicy, but mayonnaise? Vanilla ice cream? I got your spicy. Well, anyway, I really want to just thank everybody who made this award possible. First of all, the talented and lovely Jimmy Jr., if it weren't for you, well, I wouldn't be giving this speech right now, so I'll just leave it at that. But the producers, all of the wonderful hosts, I'm really happy to be here doing what I do and working with all of you. Being part of the Atheist Community of Austin, And coming from the Austin area, it's really important to me to work towards eliminating the obstacles that make it possible to maintain a separation of church and state. But where I come from, we have a saying when we want to be nice to people: bless your heart. Well, I wouldn't typically say that because, again, I'm not always nice. When I say it, it means go f*** yourself. Anyway, thanks again, and go give someone an orgasm. Hey friends, Christy Powell here again. I can't believe that I have been named a recipient of a second award. This time, I have been named the winner of the award for someone most likely to be confused with J-Mike, but weirdly not confused with Jesus. Well, you know, J-Mike's a great guy, and I can see why people think that we're so alike. Yeah, but dude, I don't give a f***. Who gives a f***? No, you're not just gonna come on here and say a bunch of bullshit and avoid the question. Who gives a f***? Can you get to the point? Whoa. Okay, so I am mistaken for that guy. Well, I think I'm a little bit more put together, if you will, if I say so myself. But everybody loves J. Mike. He's a great host, a brilliant philosopher, and a really good friend of mine. So I don't mind if I get mistaken for him from time to time. But people mistake me for him and not for Jesus? Come, child, are you ready to drink my blood and eat my flesh? Whoa, definitely not going to be drinking any blood or eating any flesh. Okay, so now it makes complete sense why I might be more often mistaken for J-Mike and never with Jesus. Well, let's not worry about that right now. Folks, I just want to say thank you so much for picking me to receive the award of the person most likely to be confused with J-Mike and weirdly not confused with Jesus. That's an award I'd be proud to accept any day.
Our next award goes to Jamie the Blind Limey. Jamie started life on the AC as a caller, who quickly started hanging around the Freethought Library and annoying people until they put him on a show to get him out of their hair. Jamie's hard work and dedication has truly earned him the most likely host to leave his country of birth just to join the talk show host award.
I am honoured to receive the award for person most likely to leave their country of origin to host an online atheist talk show. This is not the award. This is a bottle of isopropyl alcohol that is standing in for the award, as the ACA are just too cheap to send me an actual trophy. Well, that's the non-profit biz, I guess. Let me see. I'd like to thank God for consistently failing to appear or to send anyone to us with any kind of reasonable arguments. It makes my job very easy indeed. I'd like to thank my parents for doing that one thing that one time. You know the one. And I'd like to thank the ACA itself for completely buying into the accent and not realising that while I may sound smart, I'm actually dumber than a bag of hammers, and I don't know anything about anything at all. So many thanks for the gullibility there. And to other non-American, perhaps English, presenters of atheist content and atheist talk shows who may have also worked for the ACA, you know I'm talking about you, John. Ha, suck it. I win, you lose. Nina Nina. Thank you very much. Good night.
Without a doubt, our next host works extra hard behind the scenes. His dedication off camera is only matched with his sponsorship deal with close shave razors for his shining dome on camera. Give a round of applause as we present Jimmy Jr. with the Yul Brynner Is Still Alive Award.
When I came here tonight, I had no idea that I was being considered for such a coveted and prestigious award, the Yul Brynner Is Still Alive Award. Does everybody know who Yul Brynner is? Famous for movies such as The King and I or playing Ramses II in the Hollywood smash hit starring Charlton Heston, The Ten Commandments. Can we get an old side-by-side of Yul Brynner and your own Jimmy Jr.? I suppose I was chosen for this award because of how debonair and iconic, how handsome I am. And I would like to say thank you to everybody who considered those characteristics and who chose me to receive such a high-level honor. That's what I would like to say. But we all know what is going on here, okay? You invite me here, you make me think I'm going to get some kind of award, and you make fun of me for being bald, okay? You get some bald Hollywood actor, and you just assume Jimmy Jr. looks like him. Well, you're wrong, okay? Look, I don't doubt that Yul Brynner is a Hollywood pillar in the entertainment industry, and I don't doubt that I myself have some of those same qualities as a host for the Atheist Community of Austin. But I reject the mockery, being the token bald guy for this company, for this production. I will no longer take it. The next time you want to invite me somewhere, just return to sender, okay? Don't even stick it in the mailbox.
What an exciting day we've had. Please continue to support the show and encourage your theist friends and family to give us a call. Our award-winning hosts are waiting to have friendly conversations every week at 1 p.m. Central. And if you want to join the conversation, you can give us a call on 1-512-991-9242 or use your computer at tiny.cc/callth. As we approach 2025, everyone here at Talk Heathen wishes you all the best for the festive season. Thank you for watching and thank you for supporting the show. We'll see you next year.
We want the truth, so watch Truth Wanted live Friday at 7 p.m. Central. Visit tiny.cc/YTTW and call into the show at 512-991-9242 or connect to the show online at tiny.cc/calltw.